welcome back everyone. Very sorry for that error. We are live now, and by the time Vidit has won the game, this is tremendous. He scored a hat trick.
No,
Can you?
6 out of 6.
No, but last three games which I was doing. Yes, he's 6 out of 6. That is 100% score. Crazy. What a performance. I think it is mind blowing what he has been able to do here. All the opposition has been completely crazy. His team Novibor is, I think, leading, so it's amazing. Let's move to the next games, guys, and we'll come back and see how exactly Vidit was able to win. Well, which game, guys, you want to see? Any suggestions? Nihal. Nihal's game is going on right now. He's white. Let's do a very quick roundup right now. What about Anand? Anand is playing against Korobov. He is white here. Let me open the chat and let me just check if now everything is fine. Arjun, okay. Got it. Yeah, there was some issue because we had two streams going on, so it got messed up. Anyway, now it's all fine. Back to the track. Vishy's position is equal pieces here. Slight pressure on him, but looks like this is holdable. So this should be holdable. Everyone is saying they want to see Arjun's game. Let's look at Arjun versus Christian Boyer. I should know how to pronounce. Arjun is white. Actually, he is in trouble because of Black's rook, it seems, which is very active. Both the rooks are very active. This rook is controlling the only open file. The only open file which is present. If you look at the knights, they are so passive. Like, knight should never be on the first rank. Yeah, in this case for black, it is the first rank. These are the most passive pieces. Yet, the bar says the position is better for black. Very surprising. Because of few reasons. One is, yeah, this bishop, kahan jayega? Where is it going to go? It is constantly tied down to defending this pawn on a5. That's where the piece on a4, rook on a4 becomes like an attacker and a stronger piece than the bishop. Secondly, where else it can go? If it goes here, doesn't matter, it's protected. If it goes here, doesn't matter, this is also well protected. Yahan pe there is no weakness. So this bishop has to land somewhere here, which looks unrealistic right now. I can see a beautiful square here for the knight, and it can also reach, but it doesn't have immediately anything to attack. That's the problem. A beautiful square, but nothing immediately to attack. Okay, we will have a look at this position. It's slightly worse, but nothing like losing or something. There is a backward pawn on d6, and we'll come back to this. By the way, Vidit ka game, all those who have joined right now, let me tell you, he has won the game with white and he's now on 6 out of 6, a tremendous score. फिर किसका देखेंगे बोलो guys? Okay, Hari Krishna's game against Mamedaro has ended in a draw. So we have two games already over. Yeah, Hari Krishna की draw हो गई and Vidit has won the game. Vishy is playing Gukesh. We have to check Gukesh game. He is black here. Okay. And he has, at least the bar says, he has a good position. Really like his rook on d5 and the knights on e4 in the center. Last move, white played knight f3, challenging this knight. He doesn't want it here. But wait, isn't there a doubled pawn here with knight takes f3, g takes f3? What? accepted this pawn structure. Quite surprising that he went knight f3, yeah? In a way, very interesting. Knight f3. Ashwat says, thanks for doing both the streams. Yes, guys, Sagar is going to be back. Right now, there's going to be a stream, another stream as well. He just got back from the chess club, so he's going to have dinner. At some point, he's going to join us. Until that time, let's have a look here. Gukesh, I think, is having slight better position. A beautiful queen here, doing work from home. This rook ready to shift at any point of time. Yes, g5 is controlled, but you may think of, wanting to exchange the bishop sooner or later. And let's not forget the pawn on c5. How many attackers do you have? 1, 2, 3. And there are 3 defenders as well. But can you take here on c5? Can you take here on c5? Yes, guys, what do you think? What should black play here? What should black play here? Okay, so we have two options, yeah? One is bishop c5 and one is b6. Jumaratta is smart. He says first bishop c5, rook c5 and then b6. That's a pawn fork over here, and if you take here, you take here. So this is the position we may land up into. Black will lose the a6 pawn, but it's more like a fortress and it may not be so easy, yeah? It gets into a complicated endgame. The other option is if you go here b6, that's a blunder, guys, because queen b6 counter attacks, and that's why you don't have time, to take this bishop here. So that would be lost. So this is one option which Gukesh has. He can take the knight here, and after knight takes c5, wanting to go into that assessment, that rook bishop versus queen. I think it is important to assess this position more than calculate. The assessment will be very important. So if you guys are playing this, tell me one thing. Would you go in this endgame as black? What would you say? Would you like to go for such an endgame? Let's say ये खेला, ये मारा. Do you like this endgame for black or for white? It is not an easy question, and it is not even a question which, the bar is going to answer for you. It's a fortress. Yes, no, no, white, equalish. No. Yes, because king is weak. For black. What do you think? Will Gukesh go in this endgame? Very interesting endgame. Will Gukesh go for this? Okay, I feel Gukesh will not go for this. Firstly, you have only this one force against these two forces. Plus, these two pawns are going to get dangerous at some point. So right now, definitely black is slightly better. It is very hard to find a very good plan here, and if nothing, the fortress always exists with white. So this, if anybody has a chance, it is still white in terms of practical mistakes which can happen. So I would say no, but if Gukesh goes into this endgame, I would be amazed to see, what exactly he has in mind. Okay, so this is one game we'll watch out for. Knight f3, that is an option which Gukesh has. The other idea, let's say if Gukesh takes on c5 directly, bishop takes c5 over here, and then no, it is going to convert because takes, knight c5. Yeah, you land up in the same idea with b6, rook c5. Okay, So knight f3, if you look at it in a deeper sense, it's not such a bad move, yeah, because it's pretty forcing. What is black going to do? If he doesn't take here, what else can he think of? If he just retains the knight here and makes a simple move, yeah, let's say you want to attack this guy here and make a move like queen c8, then immediately comes knight e5, rook e5, and this whole position queen b6, white just starts dominating. Gukesh will not go. Okay, that's what people are saying, which is good. ठीक है. I think Gukesh will take on f3, but आगे maybe he will not take on c5. This is something we'll keep a watch. Gukesh's game. Next, let's go to Arjun's game. What has happened over there? We have actually missed the time. Christian has 4 minutes 30 seconds and 8 moves he has to make with black. But look at his pieces. They all are so active. This knight has jumped into the center in just 2 moves. Knight d4 is just there. Arjun is in big trouble right now. What does he do? This is attacked. He goes bishop c3. You cannot take here, there is bishop b2. But if you take on e2, then there is bishop d4. It's possible. Rook e2, bishop d4. You move the rook. Better is to go this rook here. Attack this pawn. This is attacked. Oh my god, it's a big trouble, yeah. You will lose a pawn maybe. So rook e2 is what is the plan Arjun has for rook e2 is not yet sure. But clearly it's going to be tough for him. Can we shift to Nihal's game, guys? Nihal. Okay, Nihal versus Anthony Petkidis 2447 here. And Nihal's knight is very nicely placed here on g5. Lifetime pressure on f7. He has a very good... He has job satisfaction here on g5. That's nice. This queen and rook here putting pressure on f2, but white doesn't have to worry, very well guarded. There is an isolated pawn on d5, which is another weakness. So in all, it's slightly better, but black also has safeguarded him. There is a pawn on a5 which cannot kick away the knight on c5. There is this knight on c5 ready to jump into e4 and put another, another pressure on f2 pawn. So even black has a decent position. It's kind of equal with slight initiative with Nihal because of this isolated pawn. So knight g5 ko right now itself his opponent can go knight e4, and the question is after take, if the isolated pawn comes to e4, how is this position? This is the question. There is b6 is a what to say stronger weakness than a2, and there is also e4, but seems mostly like equalish. I would say this is equalish. Next move queen b5 says Tirtha Patel. Yes, queen b5 is good, but black, it's right now black to move, and we have to see if he goes a move like knight e4, it's already forcing in nature. So I think black will go knight e4 over here. So we are in, like, if you look at now Anand's game, let's go to Vishy versus Korobov. Few moves have happened. Anand has 3 minutes in fact, and he has to make 3 more moves. That's nothing for this position. So knight d6, rooks have got exchanged. This knight controls the e6, so the king has no entry, also controls f7, and this knight controls f6, also e7. The king over here right now has to say to itself, king is a piece in the endgame, but nothing. You see over here, c3 was a big threat. c3 could be a big threat, so it was important to move the king. Now, where to go with the king was a question. You want to go this side. Of course, you cannot keep the king on e2. Or you could have gone king g2, which is what Vishy played. But king g2, there is a problem here. There is a pin which is happening with bishop b7. And then how do you defend the knight? Oh my god, if Korobov plays bishop b7, what does Vishy have in mind? How does he defend? Of course, seems like this check is forced. Himang says this is probably the first time two live streams are running on the channel in the channel together. No, it's not the first time, Himang. We have done this before. But yes, very rare for sure. So knight e6 check. The king goes, let's say there's no good. Look at this. If king f7, then you have a check and you can take this guy here. So let's say black goes king g8, and this knight now defends knight f4. So the knight is defended. At least you're not losing a piece. But what? You cannot move the d5 knight, nor you can move the f4 knight. दोनों एक दूसरे के सपोर्ट के लिए अटक गए हैं. King f8. Black tries to improve. Then there is a check here. थोड़ा blunder. Sorry, king f7. Now you have the f7 square na. Why to go king f8? So king f7 खेला. Now this king tries to get out. Not easy to find a good square there. And then there comes knight f5. You lose the h4 pawn. So overall, this is going to get a little scary if you are even slightly careless. Let's see. Why is Korobov thinking so much is a question, because the other idea he has is to first attack the pawn, go knight f5 here. That maybe that is something he's thinking. Okay, let's see Gukesh ka game. Guys, you can also tell me in the chat which game you would like to, follow. Knight f3. Gukesh is still thinking. He has 7 minutes. Oh, by the way, did you see the rating of his opponent? Alvar Alonso Rosell has only 30 seconds here. And they are on move number 27. So 13 moves Gukesh's opponent has to make in 30 seconds. And here we have Mr. Sagar Shah, who might be very tired. So we are going to ask a question to him to assess this position and to know his expert opinion whether he would like to go in such an endgame or not. अरे भाई देख तो लो. No.
No. Gukesh would never do that. What Gukesh will do is he'll take on f3 and then remove his knight back. Like maybe come here. This is typical Gukesh style.
Acha.
But he's thinking, right?
He's thought a lot. He's taking quite a lot of time, because I think.
But Amruta, big news today.
Big news.
Vidit has become India number 2.
Wow, India number 2 directly from India number
4.
That's like jumping two.
Yeah,
two squares, yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know if Gukesh, if he wins today, whether he will overtake Vidit or not, because he's facing. Maybe he will. And if Arjun wins, then again. But for now, at this point of time, Vidit is India number 2 till the other games.
And they have 9 rounds. No, it's a 9 round tournament. Okay.
No, 7. Just tomorrow is the last round.
Tomorrow is the last. But 6 out of 6, Sagar, like that at this level is a very crazy score.
No, it
is so intense.
Score.
It is so difficult to be 6 out of 6. Even Magnus, when he played Olympiad, he couldn't do it.
Gukesh could do it at the Olympiad.
Yeah.
So, but Vidit has played brilliantly. He's beaten Richard Rapport. He's beaten now today again a strong player, Krivoruchko. So he's in brilliant form. No, it's not his career best rating. I believe that Vidit's career highest rating was in the live rating list 2738 or 39. And that was, I guess, after 3-4 rounds of Vaikanze this year.
Okay.
So he's still a few points away from his career highest rating. People are saying 2742.
So Chinmay saying Gukesh and Arjun will overtake if they win. If they draw, then Vidit will remain above them.
So I think Gukesh has
Okay.
good chances, but I
Yeah,
think
Gukesh has good chances.
Arjun
Is in a big trouble. But
can
one
we look
second,
at Arjun's game? You're looking
I'll
at that.
just guys. He didn't play 94. He went 96 here, and Nihal took Rook D2, and it is a pure play against this IQP. We will look into it whether this is enough or
I
advantage
think
or not.
Nihal will convert this,
You think
especially
so?
because his opponent is 24-47. And if I think of him like if he was 2600, maybe draw would have been more probable. But yeah.
Okay, let's come back to this again and check it out. By the way, Arjun's game, Sagar here. Oh, look at Arjun's time. But this is
Arjun may be
39
able
to move.
to wriggle out with a draw. That's what I feel.
Yes.
Of course, he plays Rook B1, which is the best move. But it's as you said, it's going to be tough. And Christian Bauer is a strong player. He's not like a inexperienced GM, very experienced. So Arjun is going to have a tough time.
So he's a pawn down already, and that pawn is the A pawn. Now, when in Rook and game, if everybody remembers one of the important things, the rule is you don't say, of course, you know.
What?
But
Look
over
behind
here,
the
does
passed
it?
pawn.
But over here, yeah. Why did he say? But over here, does it really matter? Like he has played Rook B1. Suppose I go A5 and you get this check. Does it really matter?
No, I don't think.
Because if you go Rook C4 and Rook A5, this is still bad. Like this pawn, one pawn is still enough because it is connected. Oh, it's very difficult, Sagar. He's gone Rook B4. What if you even directly takes?
Yeah, I think it takes.
If I give a check, you go here and which pawn to take? Maybe Rook H7 will give some chances.
Oh.
Okay. So
maybe-
actually, when you
maybe a
take here,
good move is as you said A5, King G. Yeah.
no, but one more option is this takes. But yeah, I think A5 is the better idea. Just save this pawn.
A5, Rook B7, and now you can.
Now the
play
question is King G6.
Rook S. I mean, it's not easy to play King G6 because you naturally want to go to E6.
Correct. But here, let's say I go Rook A7 with the idea of Rook A6.
Yeah.
Suppose.
Rook C4 maybe.
अभी मार दोगे?
या फिर Rook A2 maybe, that also looks good. But let's take. I mean, all.
Suppose if you just
and
take
now
here.
Rook C2.
And if Rook A6.
Rook D2.
And if King E1.
Rook D4. I can take a G2 by the way.
Yeah, so this is difficult. Actually, it's Rook endgame, but it's difficult, and he has played Rook B7 check. In fact, Christian has directly taken on C4, which could give some chance if he doesn't go King G6. But he will go King G6. He goes King G6, so now not easy. Okay. Oh, by the way, good news. Just as Sagar had mentioned that this Nihal is going to put a lot of pressure, and in fact, he will convert. King G1, Rook D6 was played by Petkidis because obviously this is hanging. Very difficult to decide whether you want to defend from here or here or here.
More sense. Rook E5 because you can. Okay, Rook F5 and Rook E5 both, because then you can double on the F5 and create play.
That's the idea.
But if you play Rook F5, just to be sure, the main problem is that Rook D4 and the Queen doesn't have a good square.
Are you saying for Queen E5 you will take on D5?
No, Rook Queen D2 maybe.
Just increase the pressure.
E4.
Typical threat, but okay, which is working here. But there is also a move which is F4. And if you go Queen E6, now E4 because the Rook is. Okay, so Nihal is going to win this. He's played Queen D2. This is the position, and E4 is in the air, so he's going to win the pawn. So Nihal will convert. Arjun is in trouble. Let's look at Gukesh's game very quickly. Did he make any move over there? Ah, yes, he did play.
Oh, Gukesh kept his cool and played h6, which is actually a tough move to play because he had this enticing option. Takes, queen takes, bishop c4, rook d7, and b4. And actually, Alonso has a good position now. I mean, at least equal. So Gukesh might be. I think we should stick with this game
Yeah, because they
because
look at the time, no, Sagar. 11 moves they have to do, and there
yeah,
is time pressure. 2 minutes versus 30 seconds.
right.
First plan which comes to the mind is bishop d8 and bishop c7. In my mind.
Right. Guys, all those who are asking for deathmatch reveal, we'll reveal it in 15-20 minutes after the time pressure is done.
So bishop d8. The problem is there is queen a4, and if you go bishop
I take.
c7, there is no mate. So this king just runs. I mean, कुछ है ही नहीं इधर. भाग के जा रहा है. So bishop d8 is not a good idea. He's played b4, and Gukesh is thinking. Any suggestions?
Vishy, what did Vishy do?
Vishy's game, actually, yeah, we should check because he was landing in slight trouble. If
Okay, but let's stick here. Let's stick here because 1 minute each. No?
yeah, Kian Shah says, "Hello, sir. I met you today.
Yes.
I'm Kian. I took a
Kian is
selfie
very
with
young
you."
boy, and he came today. I went to the club for a very short duration, but I met a lot of people. I
Oh,
also revealed the deathmatch players there to them, so they are the first people to know.
okay, awesome. Come sit here.
No, it's fine.
But there is no rest.
No, it's going on. So B4, and now Gukesh has gone below his opponent's time, Alonso Rosell. But generally in such positions, Gukesh is able to trick his opponents. Here, I don't know if it is going to be feasible or not.
Queen c7 क्यों खेलना है निखिल? If we exchange the queens, this is a bad endgame for black.
No, can't
No?
exchange.
Ah, I thought
We should not exchange because then he has the bishop pair, and so Gukesh goes in, and again Alonso finds the best move, queen a4, because this is protected. He's attacked this rook. It's going to be very tough.
Alonso is playing so strong actually because knight f3 move, right? When he made, I was like, what is this move? It's just doubling the pawn there. But when I went deeper, I was like, okay, this move is amazing and it's very tough to make such a move.
Here, right?
Yeah. I mean, knight f3. You like just look at it and you're like, come on, you don't play knight f3 and double your pawns there.
The main thing I think what Gukesh might not have liked is that after, I mean, knight c5, that entire
Yeah, that is not
sequence.
a nice one for sure. But knight d6 is a good option there instead of knight f6 with the idea of knight f5 and knight
Yeah,
h4.
but bishop f4, maybe he might have been worried about it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have to find something like queen moves away. You still can't win
It's
material.
there is pressure in the position actually. The
Okay,
bar may
anyway, he
not
went
see it.
queen a4, he went, Amruta, attacking here. And Gukesh finds this very interesting move, bishop g5. This is what I mean by,
Wow.
you complicate the position so much that your opponent goes wrong. Because if you take here, Amruta, bishop e3 is winning for black. There
Winning.
is this
Oh.
hanging, this hanging. So beautiful move by Gukesh with bishop g5. But now, if you play queen c2, that will really put water on Gukesh's ambitions. So
Why?
Alonso, because then queen trade is offered, e4 knight under pressure. So I think Alonso, because he has low time, he might go queen c2. He will see the move and he'll play it. He's also could go queen b3. Oh, he takes. He
It's a
takes.
blunder. Queen
He
f2 check.
blunders. He blunders. Queen
अरे that is the
c2.
time pressure. But Gukesh has 30
But
seconds.
अमृता
Kill,
अमृता
kill, jल्दी kill.
नहीं 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 विन
Queen f2 kill.
अरे एक सेकंड रुको
Okay.
एक सेकंड रुको टेक king h1 and now what is the winning move here that is very tough.
Wow.
Maybe you can ask the chat guys what
Okay.
to play. Have you updated Amruta?
What?
You haven't
No, I mean I didn't update. I didn't get time. But मैंने वाव क्यों बोला पता नहीं. I didn't really find out.
No, it's not easy and I don't think Gukesh may find it because it's so tough.
No, Gukesh. But 20
He's
seconds.
taken on f2. Now.
Then he has to find it. Come on, 8.
Oh, finds it!
क्या
Finds it!
बात है यार.
What a move! That was
It's
the
not a
only move.
natural move. It's not a natural move. Nobody has
Wow!
found until now, at least.
Rook
I mean,
d4. And you know, Amrita, it's not even easy to understand why this wins. क्योंकि इधर से queen check भी है. And the white is a piece up also. And what is black's threat? Okay, I'll just show. Like if you play here, then the threat is
HG5. No, then
take.
we're just winning a piece. But
To take.
if he
No,
defends
you will
the
be.
if he defends the bishop,
How? Where?
bishop
Bishop is
E7. What's the
trapped.
bishop E7?
Bishop e7. Now rook d2 threatening mate.
And if rook G1 here,
Check. Oh my God! What,
king H2.
what sort of a
Oh,
thing?
with the idea of knight F1 and queen H2 mate.
So if you go like here, now you can go knight f1, king here, and a very cool move could.
Arey,
No.
wait.
Let's start
Rook
with
D6
rook
first.
d6 takes here,
हाँ.
mate.
Double check है.
But ये rook
double check.
d4 is.
Oh, he played bishop H4. कुछ option ही नहीं. There's no other option.
What a move, rook
He
d4.
finds it यार in 30 seconds.
Show
मजा
bar
आया,
people are
मजा
saying.
आया.
Show bar. Arey guys, bar is there.
They must be drunk. Oh, क्या ही tactic आया. I mean, this is the difference in the level, right? When you go towards time pressure, then the calculation is no match with your opponent. By the way, some moves are happening. So bishop h4, he played queen h4, queen e8 check, king h7, and now takes has happened. But this is just over. I mean, there's so many ways. There is knight f2 check, there is knight g3. Knight f2 is simplest though, because you have rook takes c4 also and you are winning a piece. They're on move number 36. So the beauty of it is before 40 moves are completed, you know you're winning.
No, but that is insane, yeah. And now it's like mate because king h2. Let's see. Amrita, king h2. Suppose. And now comes knight h3. And ये mate है.
नहीं, gh3 को rook d2 I think. King h1 को queen g3, whatever.
Wherever you go, I'll check and mate you. Wow.
So Chinmay says Gukesh back to number 2. For the last month it was Gukesh versus Arjun. Now Vidit has come back to add to the fun. Yeah, it's really some fun actually.
Yeah. It's amazing how Vidit has in one tournament fully turned
6
it
out
around.
of 6 is like
He
playing
he has
3
gained
tournaments
20
and you
elo.
know.
20 elo points.
That's
already.
what, playing like 3 good tournaments. This much is the amazing performance. So are we going to see a resignation right now or a little bit more time?
Let's see. King g1
Yeah,
played.
let's finish the 40 moves.
No problem.
Himang says if he keeps this up in the fall classic, 2750 is coming for VD.
Yeah, good one. I think he got his visa for the fall classic, so he should be able to go there. Check taken. Oh, this has happened.
Yeah.
Resigns. Because king h1,
Queen h3 check.
I don't
king
even think you need to give a check, right? Just rook d2 should do the trick. Because there is no other. This is mate.
And if king f1 also rook d2.
King f1, so you have rook f4 also. Just finish. Oh, he wins. Gukesh wins. What a game.
With a beautiful
No, the
finish.
thing is, I think what he missed, no, Alonso, is after take, queen takes, King H1 and Rook
Yeah,
D4.
actually he didn't blunder. He played bishop g5. He missed rook d4.
Yeah.
So it's not a direct blunder. It's
Yeah.
just missing a good tactic with a strong opponent. It's not a blunder.
Guys, we are going to reveal something right now. Amruta, good time.
Yes, please. Whenever you want to reveal something, it's always a good time.
So we are going to put it up here, and also for all those on this stream only know about it, and then we will put it up on other places as well.
Or what if you don't give them the details and they go to the website and read the article?
No, I don't want that.
Okay, so let's show it here. Something exciting coming up, guys. By the way, we have Gukesh who won today. Vidit also won. And because we have only one mouse, I cannot really shift to the other game.
Everyone's like,
Lag. Lag वैग कुछ भी नहीं है. ये Sagar is trying to adjust something. So everything is fine if you are able to hear me right now. If you are able to hear me, please do VD, OP and Gukesh OP, guys, in the chat. VD, OP, Gukesh OP. RI, VD, OP. They are able to hear me. Yeah. Oh, look at the speed at which they are all doing VD, OP and Gukesh OP. That's cool.
guys,
That
ready?
is cool.
Ready?
Yes. Ready.
And then
Second, ready.
but people are not saying.
People are saying ready. Wow, that was awesome because I was also looking at it for the first time.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. क्या
And
ही?
guys, it's going to be an epic match that is going to come up, and only you guys know it for now, not revealed it anywhere. So only the people who are watching this stream
हाँ क्या?
are aware of this.
कुछ तो
It's-
सीक्रेट मिल ही गया. चलो नाइस.
and it's going to be one of the best matches because everyone's been talking about these two youngsters, and you know who's better, who's sort of like who's playing the best right now and so on. So we thought that it's a good
Yeah.
time also because it's in Hyderabad. Arjun is from Telangana, and it will be very nice for him to play in his hometown.
Hype OP. Yes, true. मतलब this looks like that thing ना, वो जो ऐसे trailers रहते हैं of ऐसे Hollywood movies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what is needed for chess.
No, we'll discuss
That is happening.
a lot more on this. In fact, this video will also be put up on our channel, and
Hype OP.
yeah, we'll put it up.
But this was great. मजा ही आ गया. Chinmay says can't wait to see Anish's tweet about this.
Let me
Shall we look at the uh,
Arjun's game.
I mean all the games which we need to look at?
People are saying AG should be there. No, the thing is, we had also spoken with Anish about it, and he was unfortunately not able to travel to India again. He couldn't even play in the Tata Steel, so we thought that this would be a very good one to do it with
Hmm.
these two youngsters.
You can continue.
Oh, Vishy is in
So
some
here
trouble.
guys,
Huh?
he played bishop b7 actually, and knight e6 check did happen. Knight c7, Vishy decided to keep the knight here, which was good. c3 was played. The question.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Actually, for Korobov, knight f5 would have been a better idea, forcing the king to go to h3 first. He played c3, which was maybe not the best. Takes and knight c4 was played. What black wants to do is he wants to start this rook pawn because he knows against the knight's rook pawn is strong. So he took on a3, just followed the simple endgame principle there, which he went knight e3, a5, c4. So it's going to be a race, but rook pawn not easy. a4, king f4, knight b1. We are at this position 1, 2, 3. It's getting slightly risky. Vishy has to be careful. How do you stop it right now? Do you play knight c2? Do you play knight b5? We want Magnus. Guys, Magnus को तो लाएंगे ही लाएंगे. We will definitely try that at some point. But पहले we'll make the tournament. वो एक एक ऐसा बनाएंगे कि जब मैग्नस आएगा तब we'll have like thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Sagar, बंद. Will Samay be there? Yes, he will be there. Vishy goes knight b5 here. Somehow if he would have gone knight d5, a3, knight b4, this was a way of trying to stop the pawn, but knight c3 anyway would have, knight e3 anyway would have come, and this after a2, maybe not knight takes a2, maybe c5 would have gone into a, like if you go queen, then takes. Oh, sorry, I blundered. मैंने क्या देखा? Knight takes a1. That was just a blind spot there. Actually, this was a good way that Vishy could have a pawn. What he went is knight b5. But if Korobov plays a3 over here, sorry guys, there was a lag, but we are back. Everything is fine right now. If Korobov plays a3 over here, it's going to be tough. That is happening on the board because now a2, and if you go c5, c6 नहीं आ रहा है. That's the problem. c6 immediately नहीं आ रहा है, and oh, it's complicated. It's pretty complicated endgame. Not easy. वो वापस लैग हो रहा है. अरे यार. Gone. Guys, the tickets are in the link. Korobov has played a2 position is getting very dangerous for Vishy Anand. In the meantime, if we have to look at Arjun's rook endgame, has any magic happened over there? No, not really. This is very tough to hold with this pawn being protected well and this pawn being a simple passer. At the same time, there is a huge weakness on g2, so unlikely that anything is possible here. I think right now the only other player who is winning is Nihal. And is he still winning? Oh yeah, he's clearly winning. That's a good news. In fact, one rook has been exchanged. So if we just go a little bit behind, यहाँ पे rook d5, he won the pawn and one rook was exchanged. So this position clearly better because he's winning another pawn and defending his own rook. So Nihal is going to be 2 pawns up with a winning position. This rook protects one weakness here and the other weakness here. So a beautifully placed rook. If you take queen takes a5 and if he goes queen c6 check, there is not a problem. King g1 वापस जाके king can sit on h2. So this is fine. So Nihal is winning. So we have 3 games going on. Vidit has won the game. Gukesh has won the game. What about Hari? Hari has drawn the game. So we have 3 games going on right now. Arjun, Vishy, and Nihal. Nihal is winning. So Arjun is in big trouble. Arjun is in big trouble. And let's stick to Vishy's game because that is extremely complicated. That's extremely complicated. Oh my god. a2, c5. In fact, it seems like this is close to losing. No, Vishy is still playing. c5. अभी white के पास idea क्या है? c6 is not happening. Let's say if black knight can't go to c3, can't go to a3, a1 queen करना कैसे है? Either you attack this knight or you get this knight to b3. ठीक है? So if I want to get this knight to b3 and if I start with knight d2, the problem is comes in knight c3 attacking the a2 pawn. You cannot defend. तो ये हो नहीं सकता. तो this knight cannot move. Then you will try to attack the c2 knight. How do you do that? You can't go bishop e4. So maybe you try to go bishop a6 with the idea of if this knight moves, then the bishop comes to d3. ये knight कहाँ जाएगा? He cannot control the d3 square. Either he goes to d4 trying to defend this guy here. Anyway, bishop d3. And if I go c6 right now, starting with this, no problem. There comes knight c3. Problem is c7 नहीं आ रहा है. For what reason? Very quickly in the chat in 1 minute. Very quickly, why is c7 not possible? That's the question. Yes, Sugriv, Abhay, Kundan. Yes, absolutely. There is 95 check and you lose the pawn. इसीलिए c7 is not possible. ठीक है. So what can you do? Let's say you try to go king e3. You attack the bishop here. Bishop says I don't need to exist anymore. My purpose in life has been achieved. So bishop takes c2, knight takes c2. This position, ये क्या है position? The knight stops a1. This knight to reach b3, is it really possible right now? But it also has to stop c7. So nahi hai possible. It's not possible. So this is holdable. This is a draw. This is a draw. That's a good thing. Suppose black tries something like g5, creating another passer with the rook pawn. You cannot take here because then this is dangerous. So very, very important move. Good move. A defense which you all must find. Please tell me the defense which you all must find. What is the defense to find here? White to play.
King d4.
Wrong. Sagar, c7 somebody said. Wrong. I mean, I'm hoping I'm like computer नहीं बता रहा है इसके लिए wrong बोल रही हूँ मैं. But अगर right है तो okay guys, C7 नहीं है. We have discussed this over and over again, so we'll not gonna have this discussion again. Knight D5 check, pawn मर जाता है और तुम रोते रहोगे. So not that. So the right move here, a good move here, a few people have
No,
found.
King F3 is so tough.
Vatsal, Chesdi, Pranab, Sumit, Sugriv, Dhanush, Mittu, 404 Indian, Taskin. King F3, what a move! If you take on H4, right now it's a blunder
C6.
because if you have a long-term memory, C7 happens and there is no more a check. But if you don't play GH4 here and if you let's say stop the pawn C7, then you have got time, you just support. That's it.
Excellent.
Amrita's cold soapy. Hey.
क्या हुआ?
Oh my god, King F3. Okay, as per you guys, how difficult was the move King F3? Like Sagar said, it's very tough. But what is your opinion once you got to know?
Very tough.
Please don't get influenced by him, okay? Just give me an independent opinion.
Nihal won? What?
What matlab? He was winning, no? It's not a surprise.
True.
Easy, child's play easy. Now they have started. Tough but logical to promote C7. The idea was easy, right? You just want to go C7.
तो King D4
Like
क्यों नहीं?
रास्ता हाँ ठीक है. This is a good question. Let me just tell you one last time. If you all of you are interested or even if you're disinterested,
अरे हम
C5.
तो कितना आगे तक एनालिसिस किया तुमने?
हाँ क्या? हाँ यहाँ पे किंग F3 के बदले if king D4 ऐसे अगर suggested. Again the problem is knight B5 check.
King C5.
And if you go king C5, the knight goes to A7,
H.
controlling here.
अच्छा main.
And if you go king
No, he'll take
D6
and
here,
take on C6 and GH.
take and GH. And this knight is overloaded. Oops, it's overloaded. Bichara hai wo. And the king also cannot come to the support. So yeah, this knight is like those all the people, you know, all those wanting to be engineers who go to US and then उन पे पूरा खाना बनाने का लोड आता है, अपार्टमेंट ढूंढने का लोड आता है, पढ़ाई का लोड आता है, you know, and their parents cannot really support, but यहाँ से थेपला एंड ऑल दैट कुरियर कर देते हैं वो लोग. Bad analogy.
Very nice.
So that is how this night was. Okay, if people actually in US would agree or not, I don't know. But this is the current position. So it's a very complicated endgame, right? कोई chance है? Vishy, what do you think?
Shanti Swarup, it's on Saturday.
Chinmay says American analogy was on point for a good Jew. Yeah, at least for a good Jew. Anish tweet.
Anish tweeted on what? With its victory.
6 out of 6 हो सकता है. Anyway, right now C5 has been played.
No, Anish cannot tweet.
Yeah, he would be in yeah, it's not possible only.
Anish is... Oh, but Anish actually... Did he win or lose in that hand and brain?
Oh, that's over?
I mean...
I thought you were... Oh, that's over.
Bidit Santosh Gujarati.
जो beat it.
Beads है ना नया.
Oh, Vidit. Still smart. I actually there will be some people, Orissa people will call him Bidit, no? It's possible.
हाँ
Many
Bidit
people.
Bidit.
Many places they have this V ko they pronounce as B, I think. Okay. He played Bishop A6 here, by the way. And for all those who said Nihal had won the game, I mean, I'll just check. Yes, that's a good result coming in. Nihal actually won that game.
So right now, guys, Vidit is India number 3 and
Yeah.
Gukesh is India number 2. And Arjun is currently fighting for, but he will be India number 4 now because he will either draw, which will take him slightly lower than Vidit is now 2729. Arjun is 2728. So anyway, Arjun cannot win this position. He is pawned out.
Yeah. So Vidit has moved
So
to India
Vidit
number
will
two.
be India number 3. Gukesh is India number 2
Hmm.
in live. In live.
Sumit Bhattacharya says we are Bengali and my mom calls him Bidit as he is mom's favorite player. Arey. Yeah, see, I was right. वहाँ पे it's pronounced as Bidit.
By the way, guys, I have just right now I need a small favor from all of you. We've just put up a video right now. If you guys can just go and check it out on the channel, it's the deathmatch 2 reveal, and just put in a comment there. So that would be very nice.
Graham Pawar says rankings are temporary, class is permanent.
But Anand may not lose that, no?
This is Anand's game.
Yeah, Anand
I
may,
think somehow it is still possible to hold it. I mean,
because
it's very
too less
complicated.
material. And also like what, for example, BD3.
No, BD3 को knight
BD3.
91 BD. What's your plan now?
Maybe here.
Done. नहीं सिर्फ मूव्स मत करो सागर. If you don't explain it's doesn't make sense. 91.
क्या हुआ? No, you can do. I'm just trying to right now. I'm a bit distracted because I'm also trying to promote
अच्छा.
some things.
Okay. Okay, he played knight a3. Korobov played knight a3. Vishy went knight a1 back. Kind of looks like a, fortress-like thing. So black has to find some plan to break it. Definitely. Sumit Bhattacharya says, I want to thank Sagar Bhai and you. I started playing chess after 14 years by getting motivated from you, Sagar Bhai. And in 1 year, I got rapid 1579 and blitz 1363 rating. Thank you so much. Arey, kya baat hai? Yeah, in Bengal, I think there's a very good chess culture. So you have a lot of tournaments. And वो ब्रिज के नीचे भी चेस खेलते रहते हैं लोग. So definitely. Knight b5 ko right now knight, suppose you play a move like knight b3. This endgame is so much more like you need a lot of creativity because the whole thing is about maneuvering these pieces. Like look at this. Knight has to go to a7, control the c6 square, sit on c6. Then this bishop slowly has to, find a good diagonal, good place for itself. So a lot of it is about shifting your mindset. And if you are one track, then you will miss certain things. But if you like multitasking, then definitely you will find those moves. So we will understand a lot about Korobov's personality. Sorry. think I'm. So knight b5 has been played, and I was just looking at knight b3. There's other way to go ahead is knight c6, because this knight is on dark square. At least it doesn't have to worry about winter is coming. Nilesh Dharab asks which superhero thumbnail will be for VD now.
Today, any suggestions, guys? 6 out of 6 पे क्या कर सकते हैं?
Maybe Sachin Tendulkar. 6 मारा है ना?
Oh, nice. Virat Kohli.
No,
Within-
Sachin.
Superman is done. Thor is also done.
नहीं, सचिन तेंदुलकर ना हो गया.
युवराज
कोई भी क्रिकेट, बेसिकली क्रिकेटर, बिकॉज योर फेस इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी सीन.
अरे अभ्युदय इज रेटिंग युवराज, हो गया ना. अभ्युदय इज द मैन. इफ अभ्युदय सेज युवराज, देन युवराज विल मेक.
फेस आने ही नहीं वाला है ना
दोस्तों. अभ्युदय इज द वन हु मेक्स ऑल द थंबनेल्स. तो अभी
यूवी,
बट यूवी हिट्स यूवी हिट 6 sixes in 6 balls. That's why.
सचिन ने भी किया रहेगा.
नहीं यार.
हाँ,
अरे एक ओवर में 6 बॉल में 6 सिक्सर्स.
हाँ ना, तो सचिन हैज नेवर डन दैट. ऐसे क्यों? सर पे क्यों?
अरे बहुत कम लोगों ने किया है. इनफैक्ट युवराज एंड मे बी 1 or 2 more people.
गिब्स एंड यूवी. गिब्स.
देखो हंस रहे हैं ना सब लोग.
What is this यार? It's like as if you all know everything about, let's say, tennis. Tell me कितना Federer has won how many Wimbledons?
Wimbledons, I think 10 or 11 maybe.
You're not sure ना? अभी हंसो, सब हंसो.
अरे but I wouldn't say ना कि Federer has not won any Wimbledon. You are saying
He's
like
retired
Sachin.
just right now. It was a big news. You should know how many Wimbledons he's won.
हाँ.
People also don't know in the chat. वो क्या हंसेंगे
अरे
जो खुद
गाइस
को नहीं पता है.
21 तो वो ग्रैंड स्लैम्स जीता है ना, तो उसका हाफ वगैरह रहेगा 10 में भी.
अरे किसी को पता नहीं है. Okay, Chinmay says only 4 people have hit 6 sixes in the history of cricket. ठीक है, I think चलेगा. अभिनय ने यूवी बोला तो यूवी जो भी है, but he तो can't laugh because he doesn't have any idea about what's going on in cricket now. टीवी तो है नहीं. जब सब कुछ नॉलेज है. रवि शास्त्री.
नहीं कुछ भी मत पढ़ो. रवि शास्त्री ने नहीं 6 sixes किए.
Okay. We should have Harsha Bhogle here. He would actually be the right
20
person.
grand slams for Federer and 8 Wimbledons. That's what they're saying. अच्छा, in domestic cricket, Ravi Shastri has hit 6 sixes in an over in Ranji Trophy. अच्छा.
Okay, but all those who are not aware of these things, well done, guys. Well done. Amazing. Knight d c2. Coming back to the position, Vishy has gone here knight c2 and and यहाँ पे for black, if he really needs to stay with that advantage, he has to make either of 2 moves. Can you suggest, like, just to understand, okay, please don't look at engine, please, but just to understand कि कैसे सोचने वाले हो तुम लोग. What are you going to think? Whether you're gonna think कि अरे यार बहुत time हो गया, this king is here and I need to activate it. Whether you're gonna think of I need to move the bishop or the knight. How are you going to think? What will you play? Oh my god, I am so happy with the move Korobov has played. I am so happy. He has gone knight c3, which gives a great opportunity for equality to Vishy. Because right now he can go c6. Important for Korobov was to stop this c6 by either going knight a7 यहाँ पे. Though I am still not sure like if he's winning or something, it doesn't seem likely. It's a very tough endgame. It's a very sharp endgame, in fact. And the other possibility was to stay on c7, in some ways stopping the pawn. But he went knight c3, and Vishy will go c6. And the point is, you are still not threatening c7, as by now you have by-hearted. That is knight d5 check, killing the pawn. So either what can you play? Like, just to show you, if you go bishop d3, I'm like, I don't care. I'm going knight b4. You have to find a plan. Plan क्या है? ये knight इधर, it's like, sitting like a, what would you call this knight? It's like just
Sitting duck.
what?
Sitting duck.
No, there has to be a better term. Rahul Ghoshal says excited for death match and COTB. COTB.
COTB guys होने वाला है.
Hope you guys and Samay will do the training sessions for COTB. I'm sure they will have to raise their game. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Rahul. Arre, Joy, after a long time. क्या बात है? Welcome, welcome. So, सागर बहुत शार्प एंड गेम है ये, बहुत. मतलब इट इज सो डिफिकल्ट. क्या हुआ?
शार्प एंड गेम.
Shit. That was really scary, and that was not nice of you to do that, okay? Okay, can you please help to analyze Mr. IM who is not a GM? Please don't be distracted. I need your focus here. -3 for the joke, Ironhide says.
I'm very excited for DreamHack
Comedy
chess.
Shah.
Chess at DreamHack.
फनी शाह, सबको जोक पसंद आया. आई थिंक कॉमेडियंस ऑन द बोर्ड की वजह से तुम्हारे अंदर का कॉमेडियन जाग गया है.
So Vishy has to push the pawn, right?
या विशी धीरे धीरे करके, जैसे दिस pawn has reached a2, if Vishy is able to keep this pawn on c7, it is giving as much pressure. Right now what is happening is only this is the pawn which is interfering in your life. So you feel dominated. You don't want that. What you want to do is you also want to interfere, or you also want to say ki bhai, look, that is how it feels when you also interfere. So why not live and let live? Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Hence, knight c3 के बाद c6 is an important move. Vishy has 20 minutes. He is thinking. He could think of knight b4 because it looks natural. Attacks the a6 bishop, and also anyway next move seems like c6 is possible. So knight b4 is another move. खराब नहीं है. That also works in general. But इसके बाद you have to be accurate again. Like, yeah, what if knight b4? That's what we are seeing. उसके बाद we have to be accurate. Like bishop c4 if played. And imagine that you make a move. Yeah, I'll make a random move just so that we are able to understand. I'll make a move like knight goes to c2. Then how is black able to regroup his pieces is the question. Again, black gives a check. And when this king moves, there comes g5, which puts some pressure. By the way, good news is Vishy has gone for c6. So that, but a good move here would have been after bishop c4, king e5. Very surprisingly, because we will say कि g5 आ जाएगा. Oh, g5 आ जाएगा. H5, king g5. So this again becomes very sharp. So we have to see what happens. That's why c6 is a better way to begin with. And Vishy has played a c6. I believe he will hold this. Now there is not much of scope for black. At least that's what the engine says.
Guys,
Natarajan says Arjun versus Gukesh. Gukesh is ethnic Telugu, but born in Chennai. Arjun from Telangana. Both are Telugu. Strategy for fundraising. नहीं, कोई नहीं. But I don't
what's the strategy for fundraising?
No idea.
Guys, one question is how many of you will come to Hyderabad to watch it? Also, there is a very big event, open event of 10 lakh rupees prize fund that is held by DreamHack and Nodwin. So, yes, Anurag Vita, the Saturday pass is enough to attend. But if you want to play the tournament, 10 lakh rupees prize fund and only the entry fee is 12.99 to play rapid blitz plus attend comedians on the board in person and also the death match. Joy Datta, please plan coming to Hyderabad this time.
He says, so good to see you guys. I'm looking forward to the days when I will be able to watch the streams end to end. Oh, nice. Yes. Joy, what's up in your life? Mayank says, I work in Hyderabad. I'm waiting for this event.
Hemraj says, I'll come. Guys, do come because uh, it'll be nice. You will meet all the play, like you'll meet Arjun, Gukesh, you will meet all the players. Samay would be there, Biswa would be there, Tanmay would be there, Vaibhav would be there, Anirban. So many people would be there. You get to meet everyone. Plus, you'll get to see high quality chess. Plus, you will get to play high quality chess. I mean, you'll get to play chess. High quality depends on you.
High quality depends on you. Sagar has roasted all of you guys.
No, no, no.
No? No?
No, not roasting. Just told them the truth like they.
Acha, it's the truth. Mazak
Matlab
nahi.
it depends on them. No. Let's look at any other game which is left. Indians ka.
Yes, Arjun. But I have to see if at all there has been any change. No. G3.
Guys, link जो pin किया है and also in description. वहाँ से you will get all the info.
OH3. Sagar, is there any chance you see? Like rook at 7, you are aiming at winning this pawn there.
Because C3 I can come back.
So C3, yeah, you can come back. That gives a very good chance.
So let's say instead
So
of
if a rook at 7 instead of C3, you have to find some move.
because when you take on H3, I can go C3. So
Right.
right now I can
So
make
that
a
is
waiting.
anyway not
King
a threat.
F6.
If I take here, then there is C3, yeah.
Rook at 7. Let's go. Rook C4 I think is important.
So anyway, rook at 7 is not even threatening that you want to take. So very difficult. Oops, very sorry.
Yes, we will also analyze Vidit's game.
Okay.
2 gold medals for Vidit coming very soon. Individual and team.
Wow.
What is his team doing? But Amruta, because Hari
It was
drew,
leading, right?
he won. Oh, David won against.
Dennis Wagner.
Oh, Anton Guyar also won. My God,
They are playing
Novibor is
completely
crazy
crushing.
team. They are playing so well. I haven't seen anyone play so well in team tournament. Like amazing, and they are not just winning; they are just crushing everyone. Rohit Reddy says, "I will come for sure." Wow, amazing.
Aditya says King G3 करके F4. Aditya, great focus here.
Thank you, Aditya.
So, nahi, that would be a little risky to create another weakness, no?
Nihal won. Today was a good day for Indians actually. Vidit won, Hari drew, Nihal won, Gukesh won. Arjun might draw because okay, that rook endgame is lost, objectively losing, but there is good chance that he might hold.
Right. Rakshit says, I'll watch on YouTube for sure. Rakshit, tell me one thing. When are you planning to get out of your house to travel? Rakshit has to go in some exchange program. यहाँ पे एक ट्राई है कोरोबोव. कोरोबोव who is a very creative player will could try. Abhijit Mishra, after many days you are in the chat.
हेलो हेलो, अभिजीत मिश्रा जी कह रहे हैं
G5, HG5, King G6. कुछ नहीं, यहाँ पे you have knight F3 and you can just stop this. So okay, I think this is now a position where you don't have to worry. Rakshi says Jan 2023 I will travel. No college that time. Acha. Jan में generally they have one of the biggest event in Delhi. 2 to 3,000 people. They all play in a tournament hall.
Ah, you mean Delhi?
Delhi Open, the largest event in India. Abhijit said कैसे हो सागर भाई, love your commentary, excited for death match 2.
Thank you. Thank you. A lot of people are very excited. That gives a very good feeling. And also, guys, comedians on board is going to happen. That too over the board. That's also going to be very exciting.
यहाँ पे it would have been complete if there would be one more black knight on B2. B2?
Yes, PRT will do this time. Gurkirat says, यार I don't know whether I'll make it to Hyderabad. Gurkirat, ऐसे थोड़ी ना चलता है. You have to come. Let's till this they
Maybe
are
Phoenix
thinking.
में screen डाल
Amruta,
देता. हाँ.
can we look at Vidit?
Yes. Possible.
Vidit's game.
You can
So,
ask the chat.
Vidit by D4.
One second. Yes. One
इधर
second. I don't know. Hey, by the way, this works amazing. Will you drink soup? I will give you.
No. तो विदित भाई बोला कि D4 खेलते हैं अपन, मस्त अपना मेन मूव है. क्रिवोरुचको ने बोला अपन भी नाइट को निकालेंगे C4 E6 नाइट C3. अरे आ रहा है क्या निम्जो इंडियन खेल, अपन F3 वेरिएशन जैमिश विन के लिए जब खेलना रहता है विदित भाई जाता है F3. क्रिवोरुचको बोला नहीं भाई अपन को डर लग रहा है, क्वींस गैम्बिट डिक्लाइन खेलेंगे. विदित मारेला कार्ल्सबाद स्ट्रक्चर में गया है और पिन किया, ऐसा नाइट को ऐसा मारेगा, ऐसा मार के इधर पौनिच मर रहा है. तो उसने खेला C6, ऐसा एकदम बचा के रखेला है क्योंकि आइडिया रहता है बिशप को इधर निकालने का. E3 अभी तू बिशप निकालेगा तो अपना क्वीन आके ऐसा अटैक मारेगा. तो इसने H6 खेला, बिशप को पिछू लिया, नाइट F, बिशप E7, बिशप को निकाला है और फिर अपना नाइट E2 पे. नाइट बोला भाई अपन को इधर जाने का था, विदित बोला नहीं तेरे को इधर ही रहना पड़ेगा. F3 E4 अपन सेंटर में पूरा तोड़ेगा भाई. रुक E8 को कैंसल कर दिया, ऐसा किंग को साइड में लिया. अभी क्वीन बोला लेकिन अपने को C2 पे जाना है कि नहीं, अरे तू रुक क्वीन, अभी तेरा टाइम नहीं आएला है. नाइट D7 A4, ये कौन सा प्लान निकालेला है विदित भाई ने, क्योंकि रुक B1 B4 B5 माइनॉरिटी अटैक तो अपन भी देखेला है, लेकिन ये A4 कौन सा प्लान है, कुछ तो नया सोचेला है उसने. नाइट H5 मारा, बिशप को क्वीन टेक्स और A5. अरे क्या स्पेस लेके बैठेला है, A6 करके पूरा इसको हिलाने का नीचे से. वो बोला चलो अपन नाइट F6 करेगा. विदित भाई बोला भाई क्या चल रहा है, अपन भी नाइट C1 पे रखेगा, इधर नाइट से हिस्सा बिटाएगा. G6 खेलेला है क्योंकि ये नाइट को ऐसा वो मरता था ना, ये नाइट हिलेगा तो उसको बचाएगा है. रुक E1, विदित भाई कैसा खेल रहा है कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. नाइट को इधर ले रहा है, रुक को ऐसा, मे बी F3 E4 खेलने का है उसको, सेंटर कंट्रोल. अरे क्या हो गया भाई, वापस आ रहा है. बिशप को लिया, पॉन ऊपर, पॉन E3, रुक को सेंट्रल में लेके आया और A6 ऐसा घुसाया अंदर. अभी ये C6 पॉन एकदम ही वीक होने वाला है. क्वीन D2, नाइट वापस गएला है, बिशप F1, बिशप F5. अभी G4 क्रिवर उसको बोला विदित भाई, अपने को लगा कि तुम अटैकिंग प्लेयर नहीं है। विदित बोला ऐसा हल्के में लेने का नहीं, अपन पूरा अटैक पे जा रहे है। क्या पीस इच दे डाला भाई, पीछे जब पीछू जाने का था उसको मारा मारा, कैसे पीस दे दिया। बिशप H3 मारा है। विदित भाई बोला अरे अपना किंग ऐसा सबको लगता है एक्सपोज है, बट किंग को तो मस्त हवा आ रहा है सब जगह से, एकदम ही कूल किंग है। C5 नाइट को लिया B5 पे, ये मारा, नाइट से मार दिया। रुक इधर आ रहा है, अभी गेम खत्म। नाइट F4, अरे अरे क्या ही ब्रिलियंट नाइट। ये नाइट बोल रहा है अरे अपन किधर फंस गया है, अपने को हिलने का है। अरे हिल नहीं सकता है, पिच्चू क्वीन मर रहा है। चेक आया, नाइट वापस गया, अभी वापस इधर छोटू सा पिन है, लेकिन ये बचाएगा इधर। अरे क्या चल रहा है इधर। फिर इधर गया अपना भाई, ऐसा चेक मारा, क्वीनिच एक्सचेंज हो गया, खत्म ही हो गया गेम। मारा मारा मारा, पीस अप। विदित भाई बोला रुक को अंदर, तेरे को ट्रैप करने का है क्या मेरे को, ऐसा आगे तू ट्रैप करेगा ना अगर तो अपन ऐसा मारेगा और ऐसा मारेगा, और फिर ऐसा ये पॉन को क्वीन करेगा। तो बोला अच्छा अच्छा भाई ठीक है, मैं B5 खेल रहा है, इसको मारना है। विदित बोला मैं मारेगा इधर, तू बिशप ट्रैप करना, तेरे को कुछ मिलने नहीं वाले ला। अभी चेक, पॉन पुश, नाइट मारा, और रुक निकाल के इधर वापस आने का है कि नहीं, नहीं आने का है, अपने को क्वीनिच बनाने का है। ऐसा करके जीत गया भाई। क्या आप विदित भाई 6 में से 6, कोई उसको स्टॉप नहीं कर पा रहे। बढ़िया। चलो भाई लोग, अभी जाएंगे, विल गो बैक टू आवर नॉर्मल चेस, एंड नाउ लेट्स गो एंड हैव अ लुक एट द गेम ऑफ विशी आनंद, बिकॉज दैट इज अ वेरी नाइस गेम दैट वी नीड टू सी. It's a very complicated endgame, and with both the pieces nicely positioned, it seems like Anand is not going to lose this game. Rutvik Chaudhary says on DreamHack ticket it says FIDE ID. How do we make one? If you don't have one, Rutvik, you need to write there. It's an optional field, so you don't need to fill it. But if you have one, you can put it. You cannot make one. You need to play in a tournament. That is FIDE rated. Anish Giri tweeted. What did Anish Giri tweet? Arjun is coming back into the game. Really? Let's have Arjun here. Oh, nice. What if Arjun wins today? That would be insane. But it's a very important moment, because if he takes here, it's already trouble. Check. But if you take here, this seems like good chances to hold from here. Let's say C3, rook C4 maybe. So now king D2. Oh, I think Arjun has good chances to hold this now. No, DreamHack is not FIDE rated. अभिनव गुप्ता से सागर भाई मस्त ट्रेलर था, थैंक यू. Arjun has 23 minutes and Christian Bauer has 2 minutes. दोस्तों, जो ट्रेलर वीडियो है अर्जुन और इसका, उस पर तुम लोग कमेंट नहीं कर रहे है. 100 कमेंट तो करना चाहिए आप लोगों ने कि भाई कौन जीतेगा. अभी फिलहाल सिर्फ 39 कमेंट्स है. प्लीज जाके कमेंट करो ना, अब और लोगों तक पहुंचेगा. द मेन थिंग इज दैट मोर पीपल शुड नो. Um, guys, this is what do you call it? Soft, soft. I'm eating. Oh, he took on d5. Rook d5. Nice. Nihal won. Nihal won. लिंक ऑलरेडी पिन किया है. Yugandhar Prakash says we have registered for my kid to play. Do we need to purchase pass separately as parents? Interesting question. If you want to be inside the venue, then maybe yes. If you want to drop him out and then he can go inside alone, then maybe not. So I think that way. If you want to explore the venue, see other games, chess, whatever is happening, then you will have to. Sagar, you haven't reacted to Giri's tweet. Which one? He's just joking, no, about Beat It Gujarati. That's what he's saying, right? That one or which one? Chirag says what? Nice variation, Chirag. He says what happens after this, this, and this. So take. Yeah, this is interesting. So Arjun, that's why does not go for that. He takes here, but I think he's lost now. Let's analyze how. Because Arjun usually would not give his opponent such an easy point. So here, now, if rook h4, rook c5, game over. Because then no one can stop this pawn from queening. King can't go back and block the pawn. So here you have to give a check. Now as black, what do you want to do? As black, you want to block somehow. Let's say king c8. Now my threat is this move. So you have to give a check. There's no other way. King c7. Now if you give check, I can't block because then take and king d3 and you lose this pawn. So let's say I go king b6. Check. King b5. Rook h8. Rook c5. Rook b8 check. King a4. Now you go rook b1, c2, finish, game over. So actually it's just straightforward, yeah. He did play c3. Oh, and Arjun is losing. For sure he's losing. And guys, I want to show you something. अभ्युदया ओपी हो जाएगा बाद में, ठीक है. दिखाओ दोस्तों. Should I show that something interesting to you? हाँ हाँ. So tomorrow's thumbnail reveal. Hmm? 2 minutes में. We'll reveal it in 2 minutes. Amruta has something to add. Okay, so in the game, after c3, rook h7 check did happen. King c8. Sorry, king c6. King c8, rook h8, king c. No, what happened? Rook h7. Okay, we are here. Yes, guys, one more event is happening, hand and brain. I think Anish lost in that. What? 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 Draw? Draw? What? 1 second, 1 second. See, check. Go here. Okay. Go here. Now, the point here is very simple. You can't bring your king back here to stop the pawn. And the moment black goes rook c5, this pawn is queening. So you need to keep giving checks. If you make any other move, I'll go rook c5 winning. So you have to give check. King c7. Again, you have to give check. King b6. Now again, you have to play something. Otherwise, I'm pushing the pawn. So you go rook h8. Rook c5. Rook b8 check. King a5. Rook b1. c2. King here. King here. King here. King here. Finish. Game over. Next move, I'll go here. Check and draw. Draw.
Wow, amazing! क्या बात है? Are you sure? But this looks like Indian is saying lost, dead lost. How?
Team, acha, they are saying Christian's team must have won. Acha. No, let's see.
No, but this
Arjun
also
drew.
अच्छा draw हो
Yeah,
गया.
Ivan Saric drew. Nihal won. So their team's Typhoon is 2-1. Then then another player. So it was 3-1. 4-1. Acha, that was already they had lost. 5-1.
Amazing.
So I think his motivation was gone.
ऐसे कैसे? How can you lose motivation like that? I mean, you're playing with Arjun.
I don't know.
It's not possible.
Arjun actually his opponent was like, अरे बाप रे death match खेल रहा है अर्जुन तो let's not risk it.
So what is Vishy's position right now? For a moment, can you check?
That I think Vishy's game was still.
For all those who are very keen on learning endgames and who are already strong players, there is a book called as Sharp Endgames. It's very interesting, and if you have keen interest, you could. I mean, generally 2200s buy that book, but.
Do you think Amruta Vishy will play knight takes pawn here? Because let's say take.
And then bring your king to a2, na?
And then start running like this to win this pawn.
But what if I keep... So let's say I go king g5. Yeah, hello. No. Okay.
So I think he's trying to rush with the king to the queen side there. But
Bruce Wayne says chess books की जगह math science के books पढ़ लो. नहीं, अगर तुम अभी ये
oh, he played. Vishy played. Wow.
Wow. So then now there is zero doubt that this is going to end in a draw.
Not zero doubt. 1 second. So if I play take king d4, I'm coming here.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, when I'll come to b2, you want to defend this
But
way.
then
I'll
c8.
queen.
So you try to stop that c8. Knight f5 check, suppose, and knight d6. No, knight f5 check de do na.
Knight f5.
King c3, knight d6. Now king b2, bishop e6. Now I go. Yeah. Okay, nice. Hmm. Just two pieces are not enough.
Amazing.
Wow. That was a steady hold on the position in such a sharp position actually, where Korobov is creative player and he would have been able to push this, but it was very difficult. So Vishy really was very strong in defending. Amazing.
Also, guys, those who
Wanted to see the thumbnail.
this is what is Yuvraj Singh after hitting 6 sixes.
Acha.
And
uh,
अभ्युदय ओपी हो जाए chat में for doing this very quickly.
वाह. विदित बहुत ही खुश दिख रहा है पर वो मस्त है उसके इधर का बेल्ट, क्या बोलते हैं उसके सर पे. डेथ मैच में क्रिकेट का थीम रखेंगे, चल सागर इस बार. हाँ.
Acha, people are saying it wasn't that moment. Maybe Vidit can hold a king, no, in his hand.
तो वो कल का थंबनेल में आएगा, या वो बैट पे किंग डालेगा छोटा, वो बैलेंस कर रहा है ऑल द मोर.
अभ्युदय बोल रहा है भाई उसका फोटो नहीं मिला, एडजस्ट कर लो दोस्त. तो ये ड्रॉ होगा. अमृता, व्हाट इज वो हैंड एंड ब्रेन में क्या हो रहा है? Anish is not there, no? On the screen. Anish and Sopiko lost the first game
What?
against Sofia Polgar and her husband.
So to celebrate today's launch or death match.
अरे पिस्ताशियो से सागर भाई आपका चेस बोर्ड खरीदा है. अरे थैंक यू. So Amruta, today no Indian lost.
Oh, because Arjun also drew. Wow.
Anand drew. Hari drew. Vidit,
1.5,
Nihal,
2.5, 3.5,
and
Hari.
Gukesh. I think today Vidit's game was.
So we have actually today scored 4.5 out of 6 in our team. Yeah, that's it.
In our broadcast.
Our broadcast team is like these 6 people.
Today, Challengers Chess Tour is going on, guys, and Ilam Parthi is playing. That's the most amazing thing, and also there are other 5 Indians playing there, so I'm very glad. Actually, Prague won the Champions Chess Tour and got his big breakthrough to get play. Sorry, Challengers Chess Tour and his big breakthrough to play in Champions Chess Tour. Sahiti, Pranav, Vishwa are also part of challenges. And also one more. I think 5 Indians are there. What happened was Nihal versus Ding Liren. It's on 12th. We'll stream it. Padaya Kalpesh says Olga Badelka accused Yulia Osmak for cheating. Wow. I think Olga Badelka is from which country? And Yulia Osmak. My God. Both are from Ukraine, no? Acha, Olga is from Belarus. One Vidit, Gukesh, and Nihal. Draw. Arjun. Anand is still playing. Hari. And Anand still playing. So he went bishop e6, king d2 played. Same idea, you have to go here and then queen the pawn, distract the bishop. In case he gets his knight back, you go here, and then play knight c2, knight b4 and pick up this pawn. So Anand is sorted in that sense. Maybe the real error by his opponent was somewhere here. Bishop a6, knight d4, playing knight a3, knight a1, knight b5, knight c2, and now knight a7, as Amruta had pointed out, not knight c3, because it allowed c6. And somehow, yeah, this was very well timed by Vishy. Actually, he understood that he can just sacrifice here. Because you will think that why don't I just go start moving this side, but then after h3, let's say king d3, then you have to worry about this pawn. So yeah, it's a very good decision to take the pawn. Very good decision by Anand. King c3. His king is coming very quickly to b2. Magnus was today playing against whom? Uh, Marco Baldov. Marco got a great chance to play against the world champion. Okay, black has slightly worse position. It's very risky to get such a position against Magnus. Magnus too good. Too good. Too good. Dhanush says Prague's tournament update. Prague is gone to Norway. Fagerness Open. Okay. Guys, anyone knows what's happening in the Challengers Chess Tour? Maybe I wanted to just show a few games from there, if you guys are okay with it. Maybe we can look at it together. Yeah, it starts in 20 minutes. Okay. Cha, it has not begun. Arey वाह वाह वाह. बढ़िया बढ़िया. Then we can look at it, no, for some time. What do you think, guys? We have Pranav V, Bharat, Ilam Parthi, Sahiti, and Vishwa. So ठीक है, then let me end this stream and prepare for that one then for some time. क्या बोलते हो, guys? Should we do that? What are your thoughts? Because here Anand's game will end in a draw most likely. I don't see it going the other way. Yeah, I'll make a stream for that. Sheshnak Srinivasan says, Sagar bhai recently gifted chess sets to kids attending my daughter's naming ceremony. That's so cool. That's so cool. Can you show us the live ratings? Okay. Let's see. 2700 chess, really very important, yeah. To, to keep everyone updated on what the changes are, and they do such a good job that no one asks for anything else. So Carlson at the top 2860. Anand may lose a few rating points with a draw today. Might come down to 2748 or something, 47. Vidit Gukesh 2731. Vidit 2729. Arjun 2727. Acha, Anand drew already. Okay, got it. So his rating already reflects his draw then. Let's hope that Vidit wins tomorrow as well and then is able to have a perfect tournament. It's very rare that someone can score 7 out of 7 at an event. 7 rounds only. I mean, look, if a tournament is 10 rounds and you score 9 out of 9 and then 9.5 out of 10, it's, I would say 7 out of 7 for a 7 round event is an amazing performance, like even better than that. So scoring 100% in any event is very, very tough. Okay, so Anand also drew. Let me just update. Guys, one small request here. I'm going to ask you before I end this stream. I think there are close to a. Let me see if you guys are able to do that. I'll tell you what exactly. So, just want to ask for a small thing as I end this stream. If you go here, so there is this video we have put up on the second death match that is being launched on DreamHack with the help of Nodwin Gaming and Samai, and it's Gukesh versus Arjun, and there are in all right now 72 comments. So can we make that 100, guys? If you can go and put in something about that event, and if you can write who's your favorite, that would be amazing. And more people can comment. Someone can spam the link there. I don't know if I will cover uh, Fairness Open, but if I will put game analysis, if he plays a good game, Indian players play good games there. 88. Excited, so much excited. Arjun, excited for this. Waiting for Arjun's dance after the victory. Crazy, excited for another death match. VD for the commentary. Oh, nice. Jayant, Amara, super excited. Should be epic. Ritik Parihar. I'm from Karachi. I wish I could book a ticket for this. वीडियो डालते ही आउटडेटेड हो गया. So what we put ratings are on October FIDE list, not live ratings. So that's why they won't be outdated until 1st of November at least. Okay, we have more than 100. Thank you guys. Thanks, and please do check out the tickets, because just for everyone who's here, I want to show you that this event is not just for comedians, not just for deathmatch, it is for you as well, and you guys can be a part of it. Look at this. Just to show you, I'll make a separate video on this, but check this out. This is how the DreamHack festival would be, everyone sort of on their laptops and so on. It's a very big gaming festival. You can check out these videos. DreamHack happened in India also before, and like this you can sit and watch the match. Like this, maybe the death match would be. These are the founders of Nodwin, Akshat and Gautam, and they are introducing chess in DreamHack, because DreamHack is run by Nodwin, and they have been big supporters of Indian chess. So a big thank you to them. Of course, the man without whom we couldn't have done this, Samai, will be there. Amazing. So this is the death match. So here's a small schedule that is put First 4 rounds of the DreamHack Rapid event. Then Comedians over the board. Then 5 to 9 of DreamHack Rapid event on next day. Then ChessBase India Originals Deathmatch. Then DreamHack Blitz event. And special simultaneous. So first is Arjun and Gukesh. It's there are quotes by both of them. Then comedians over the board we have Biswa, Samay, Tanmay, Vaibhav, Anirban, Sumit, Joel, and Manik. Will be very nice. And prize fund is 5 lakh. Even in death match, the prize fund is 5 lakh. 3 lakh for the winner, 2 lakh for the runner up. Here also there is 5 lakh between 8 players. But the biggest prize fund goes to the DreamHack Rapid and Blitz, 10 lakh. Rapid में 7.5 lakh and Blitz 2.5, and all the prizes are written here. If you finish first in Rapid, 1,50,000, 1 lakh for Rapid event, 60,000 for 1 lakh is second, 60,000 is third. So all the prizes here. Also the rating category prizes. There's also best unrated category here. There's best female prizes also, 5, and age group prizes are also there. So there's something for everyone. And you can book your tickets from here. There's a 12.99 entry only. You can play both Rapid Blitz, you can watch Deathmatch, you can watch I mean it's amazing. You can watch Deathmatch, you can watch COTB, that's comedians over the board, and you can also play the tournament. You can just enjoy the atmosphere. Look at the atmosphere that will be there, guys. This is just too good. मतलब ऐसा जगह पे आप आओगे, मजा ही आ जाएगा. So I think this event, guys, is going to be an amazing one. If you are even in some other city, just plan coming to Hyderabad. You can have a great time here. That's why we tried to launch it as quickly as possible right now, so that you can plan your ticket or whatever you want to come to Hyderabad. It is going to happen in High Tech City in Hyderabad. The venue is also written here. यहाँ पे है hall number 1 and hall number 3 of High Tech's Exhibition Center. Stream, yeah, we'll try to stream also, of course, but उधर आने का मजा ही अलग है दोस्तों. Death match and all these events, the fun is in being in person there, guys. If you can make it, would be great. And also you want to make sure that you also get to play, not just come and watch. You also play, be a part of it. Aditya Jha says, I hate it so much that I won't be able to attend. I'll try my best to attend, but attending it in different city has its share of issues. Well, it's like you can actually travel, right? I mean, there's a purpose to your travel. It's a fun outing. Plus, you have a reason to play tournament. Maybe you will win some prize. You will meet Samay, all the comedians. You will meet Arjun, Gukesh. और क्या चाहिए? मतलब इतना सब कुछ. Who is allowed to play simul? That we will decide. Who will allow what sort of simul to make. Okay. Guys, we'll end today's stream. I think today's stream goes to Vidit, the amazing player who has bounced back like anything. and has reached 2729, India number 3, but more importantly has won 6 games out of 6. So let's end on VDOP in the chat, and I will stream for some time the Challengers Chess Tour to see our youngsters. Maybe not the full event, but for some time. It will start in 5 minutes. So see you there, guys. Bye bye.